I want to transition from this fight because I heard that you are on First Take, DC.
Yes, I am.
All right, you know how much I love you now.
Yes.
But I hear that you got a list of your top 5 fighters. I'm talking about in all sports.
Of all time.
Transcending all sports. Of all time. Now,
It's the right list.
It better be.
It's the right
champion.
It's
you like heavyweight champion, heavyweight champion. You're supposed to know this stuff. Don't come on First Take with the wrong list.
Stephen, it won't be the wrong list. Now, as Doggy the other day put all kind of old basketball players on his list, I got a few old fighters on mine. But at number 5, we're going to start with the GOAT, Amanda Nunes. The greatest female fighter of all time. Featherweight champion, bantamweight champion, defended both titles, has just really made other women look very average when they're in. And she's beaten Ronda Rousey, Miesha Tate, Holly Holm, all the best female fighters of all time. Amanda's beaten them. At number 4, all right, at number 4, I have George St. Pierre. The great George St. Pierre. Champion at welterweight, one of the greatest UFC champions of all time. Middleweight champion, won that belt in Madison Square by coming back after years off and beating Michael Bisping to become the champion at a weight class above his own when he was past his prime. At number 3, this is where you might disagree with me. Muhammad Ali. Number 3. Just relax. Number 3. Just relax. Hear me out. Hear me out. Stephen A., hear me out. At number 3, the great Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali, one of the greatest boxers of all time. What he did transcended sport, but here's the difference, Stephen A. He was a pillar of our community. He did so many things outside of the boxing ring, and I think at times that is why we elevate him to the greatest boxer of all time.
Joe Frazier,
he's beat George Foreman,
the Thriller in Manila,
he's beaten them all.
the Rumble in the Jungle.
Stephen A,
Are you kidding me?
Stephen A, I reserved the top of my list
for the Liston?
I get it, Stephen A, but I reserved the top of my list for the undefeated. Muhammad Ali was not undefeated. I cannot put him at 1. At number 2, we go to 29-0. The Eagle of Dagestan, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Because guess what, Stephen A? For all that Muhammad Ali, and I'm not putting him on the same level. Khabib is fantastic. He could have won and defended that belt for as long as he wanted. He beat Conor McGregor. You were in the building. You saw the energy. Oh, my goodness. The way that he beat Conor McGregor was second to none. And at number 1, we just got to go to Las Vegas, Stephen A. Floyd Money Mayweather. At 49-0, this guy is the greatest fighter of all time, the greatest boxer of all time, greatest promoter. Everybody wants to talk about, well, he beat Canelo when Canelo wasn't ready. He beat Manny Pacquiao. It doesn't matter when he beat them all. And every time someone stepped in against Floyd Mayweather, they got beat. This is my list. This is the right list. Tell me what you would change.
First of all, good job.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Good job. It's not great. Okay?
What would you change?
Ooh, as hard as it is. I'm not going to touch Floyd Mayweather, Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy the Hitman Hearns, Marvelous Marvin Hagler. But the bottom line is he's unblemished. He was spectacular. And by the way, people don't give Floyd Money Mayweather credit for this. The last half of his career, he fought with messed up hands, knowing that he could have knocked somebody out, and just went in and showed his pugilistic brilliance. So I'll leave him at number 1. Here's where you got. I'm not putting Khabib Nurmagomedov. As much as I love him, I ain't putting him ahead of Muhammad Ali. This man is disciplined. He's focused. Obviously, we understand. And he didn't have many distractions. He didn't allow it. This is a conscientious brother, not to say he's not, but Muhammad Ali being as conscientious as he was and having the adversity that he had to go through to overcome that, I'm putting him number 2.
You see that?
Now let me tell you this. You want to leave Khabib Nurmagomedov there? That's fine. Let me ask you this question.
Ask me.
You say George St. Pierre. What if I said John Bones Jones?
You see that?
What if I said that?
Can I come in?
One more thing, Molly. What if I said Mike Tyson?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
So Mike Tyson, I would be more inclined to put Mike Tyson up here. Or one of those guys.
One of them.
Because look at one thing that's on this list. And one thing on this list. There are nothing that is attached to the name in terms of suspensions, performance enhancers. These are all athletes.
All right, so we want to do jokes. Fine. Then put Mike Tyson here. So we put Mike Tyson, and we ain't moving Amanda Nunes.
We ain't moving Amanda Nunes.
We ain't moving Amanda Nunes. We ain't doing that. So I got Amanda Nunes. I got Mike Tyson. I got Khabib Nurmagomedov. I got Muhammad Ali. Floyd Money Mayweather.
And I would not have a problem with that.
Okay. Wait. Can I just say one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Anderson Silva.
See, but again, that's another. It's attached to. I get it, Molly. I get it.
He defended it for like
yes, he did.
decade.
Molly, I get it, but again, I make a conscious attempt not to put anyone with anything against their name. Anderson got caught with some bad sex enhancement pills, and so like that's exactly. I'm putting nobody with anything attached to their name.
I don't know about those things.
That's me, right?
That's
me. You know, so when a guy has something,
that's a forgivable offense, okay?
Yeah,
That's a forgivable offense. But we'll go with Floyd. We'll go with my list.
Floyd, Muhammad, George,
Ali. Floyd, Ali.
Well, so you taking over my list? But you can take my list.
Huh?
You're sure you're taking my list?
I'm taking this off. I'm taking him off. I'm putting Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
That's right.
And they got a whole bunch of dudes you listed that could replace Tyson.
Real quick, though, outside of that whatever issue.
Oh, if we're giving dudes that got that, John Jones is way up here. Anderson Silva's up there, too. If I'm not taking points away from those bad things, I might have Floyd Mayweather and then John Jones right there.
Silva's reign is so much longer than Jones.
But Silva was undefeated. But what John Jones is beating, John Jones beat me, Hall of Famer. He beat everybody.
By the way, then you should have him up here.
But he's.
DC is one of the great ones.
I take away.
He's one of the great ones.
You're keeping it clean.
Come on,
I keep it clean. I like a clean sport.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little dirty.
Stephen A. likes the dirty.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.